Well, today we're in beautiful Lake Isabella. We're visiting Wallace Middle School, and today we're here to
Hear the Lord! Woo!
Well, today we're at Wallace Middle School, and with us this afternoon we have 7th grader Spencer. How are you?
Good.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, we've got one problem right here, and this is kind of a problem that you would see on a standardized test. Let's go ahead and read it. Why don't you read it for us?
20 seconds is what fraction of a minute?
And what are our options here?
A, 2/3, B, 20/30, C, 20/60, and D, 3/20.
Okay, so how would you like to approach the problem? How are you going to solve this?
I would usually probably I would probably simplify it first.
Okay, well, what are we looking for exactly?
We are looking for how many, well, first we need to find out how many seconds are in 1 minute.
Right, and how many seconds are in a minute?
60 seconds.
Okay, so let's just write that down someplace. Okay, so we know 60 seconds are in a minute. And what do we need to find out?
We need to find out what fraction is 20 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, so to do this, we would know we have 20 seconds, so we would put it right down here, 20 seconds. And I usually find what it's divisible by, and it's by 2, so it's divisible by 1 and 60, 2 and 30, 3 and 20. And we see that we have our 20 right there, so that means can go in there 3 times. So we have 3, so we circle that. So we got that much. And then you have 3, so then 20, 3 divided by 20, 60.
Because you were on the right track, because we know it's 60 seconds, right?
Yeah.
If you took a test, all right, you take a math test, and you get an 88. It's an 88 what?
88 out of 100.
88 out of 100. How do you write 88 out of 100? Go ahead and write it as a fraction for us. 88 out of 100. Right, so that's what we're looking for, is 88 out of 100. And then you could simplify it if you wanted to, which I think is what you were trying to do, is you were trying to simplify it first. But let's first get the fraction that we're dealing with.
Okay.
So we want 20 out of what?
60.
So how do we write 20 out of 60?
20, we'll use this right here, and 60. It's a little
Okay,
big, but
so now let's take a look at our options. Do we have one over here that would satisfy that?
Yes, C.
Okay, so we know that C is the correct answer. All right, so go ahead and circle C right there, so we know 20/60 is the correct answer. Now, because I know you wanted to simplify things, how can we simplify? Because first of all, we've satisfied the problem. So now let's take 20/60 and let's simplify that.
Okay, so I always start out, so you can divide both of these by 2 and get 10/30.
Okay. And I'm going to stop you for a second because I see you're going to go this way. Let's get rid of the 88 over 100. You'd probably get a 98 on a test anyway, right? Not 88. All right, let's go.
Then you divide that, you could divide that by 2 again, so you get 5/15.
Okay.
And it's no longer divisible by 2, so you have to go to the next one up, 3. And 3 can't go into 15, but 5 divided by 3, or 3 divided by 15 equals 5. So you know it's going to be 3.
So we can't divide either of these by 3. We can't do it by 4. What else?
You have to do it by 5.
There you go.
So then it equals 5, so 1/3 would be our final answer.
Okay, so you went from 20/60, and you knew that they were both even numbers, so you divided each of them by 2.
Yeah.
You did the same thing because they were even numbers, divided them each by 2, and then you saw that 5 was the greatest common factor. How about we do this? Let's go ahead and write 20/60 again. And is there a way you can think of where you could simplify it without so many steps?
You could divide each of them by 5
Okay,
first.
is there even a bigger number?
You could divide each of them by 10.
Is there an even bigger number?
10. You could divide it by 20.
There you go.
So divided by 20 would equal 1, and then divide that by 20 could go in there 3 times, so 3.
So you came up with the same answer. You just
Yeah.
got a larger factor, the greatest common factor. All right? So nicely done. Let's go ahead and read this problem one more time and tell us what the answer was.
20 seconds is what fraction of a minute? It is C, 20/60ths of a
Right.
minute.
All right? Nicely done. Perfect work.